Hi, I'm Jim with Stickley on Security, and today I'm going to talk to you about scams related to red light traffic camera tickets. Now, odds are you've been to an intersection where you've noticed the camera system set up, and what that camera system's designed to do is monitor the traffic going through the intersection. So if you happen to be one of those unfortunate people that runs a red light, the camera will actually take a picture of your car, and what they're focused in on is your license plate. They can then use that information to track down you and send you a ticket via the mail. The problem is, criminals have begun using these red light camera systems as a way to steal your credit card information. And most people don't even realize they've fallen victim to a scam or how their credit card information ended up in a criminal's hands. Now the scam works like this. A criminal will hang out at an intersection and they'll just watch as the cars are going through. Now what they're looking for is they're looking for the person who cuts it close. So if you're driving and you see the light turns yellow and you gun it and you go for that intersection, now you know you may have made it through, but there's a chance it did turn red just before you got to the very end of that. That's what the criminal's looking for, because while you're not sure if you actually got a ticket or not, the criminal can watch the cameras. Now the cameras will generally flash when they're actually taking a picture and you've been busted. So they can see, did it flash or not? If it didn't flash, the criminal knows you made it through. However, you probably don't know if it flashed or not, so you're not going to know for a few weeks whether you made it or not. Most of the time, this type of crime is going to take place in the late afternoon when people are getting off of work. So if I'm the criminal, I'm going to follow you home because I think you made it through that light, but I know you're not sure. When you get home, you're going to go into your house. I'm going to wait a few minutes, then I'm going to get out, I'm going to get my camera phone, I'm going to take a picture of the front of your car and the back of your car. And really what I'm interested in is a picture of that license plate that's on your car. In addition, I'm also going to write down your home address, and if you happen to have your name on your mailbox, I'll write that down as well. With the information I've gathered, I'm going to head home, crack open my computer, and I'm going to start making my own fake ticket. Most people have no idea what a red light traffic ticket should look like, so as long as my ticket looks somewhat legitimate, they're probably going to believe it. Now I have where the violation took place, so I know where you actually ran the light supposedly. I know your home address. I know the make and model of your car. I have pictures of your car, and if I got lucky, I also have your name that was off of your mailbox. If I don't, I'll just probably put the name red light violator or something like that in place of it. Of course, the most important part of any ticket is the fee. And in this particular scenario, I don't really care what the fee is. What I care about is making sure people are going to pay it. So I'm going to make the fee very, very low. More importantly, I'm also going to make it so it says right in the ticket that this will be a non-moving violation and it won't show up on your record, so that way you don't have to worry about your insurance. Anything to help people really go, okay, I'm just going to pay it to make it go away. Because for me, being the criminal, what I want is your credit card information. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have something in the actual ticket that's going to say, here, you pay this by going online. There's going to be some sort of a link. And so you go online, you type in the link, and that's where you can go to their website. Now the website will look pretty legitimate. It'll have some sort of red light violator type of information, and it might look like it's a government site, but ultimately what it is a place where you can pay your ticket. I've created the site because I'm the criminal and I know exactly what the site is. All it is a place for me to steal your credit card. So you're going to go there. It's going to say, hey, to pay this, right here's where you put in your credit card information. So you'll enter it in. I'll probably ask for the security code that's on the card as well, and your name and your address and some other information like that. And you'll enter it all in, and you'll say congrats or good job, you paid your ticket or whatever. For me, all I care is that you put the information in, and now I can start using that card and ripping you off. Obviously, not all scams are the same. In some situations, the criminal might provide you with an address where they want you to send in your confidential information, or maybe they're going to give you a phone number where you have to call that phone number and pay the bill over the phone. There's a million ways they can do this. All of it comes down to one simple thing though. If you receive a ticket in the mail and it requires you to pay a fee, before you pay that fee, stop and do a little due diligence. Fortunately, this is really easy. Take a look at that ticket, pick up the phone, and call your local police department. Now make sure if there's a phone number on the ticket, don't use that phone number. Look up the phone number for the police department on your own, call that number, and then tell them, hey, I received this ticket and I just want to make sure it's legitimate. They're going to ask you a few questions and they're going to be able to tell you, yes, that is a legitimate ticket, or no, that's a scam and you've just protected yourself. If you follow this one simple tip, you're guaranteed to protect yourself from this type of scam. It really is that simple. So as always, spend a little time, do a little research, and protect yourself so you don't become the next victim of identity theft. I'm Jim for Stickley on Security. Have a great day.